On today's podcast, we'll be talking about set in order and efficient workflow design. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
The second important step of building upon the first pillar of 5S, sort, is set in order, which is also the second S of the 5S methodology. While sorting helps you eliminate the unnecessary, set in order takes you one step further by streamlining the placement of what remains. Ensuring the placement of essential items is more of a matter of aesthetics. It directly impacts workflow efficiency and, by extension, the overall safety of your facility. The 5 things that are going to help with this, and they are by no means the end-all steps, but a good place to get you started, is number 1, logical placement. The key to set in order is positioning items based on how frequently essential items are needed and how they fit into the workflow. Place high-use items close to work areas and in easily accessible spots. Doing so reduces the movement required to retrieve them, minimizing the chances of accidents. Number 2, clear labeling and signage. A well-organized warehouse or facility is like a well-labeled map. Use signs, color codes, and other visual cues to indicate where items belong. This clarity speeds up tasks and helps avoid mishaps related to misplaced items. Number 3, designated zones. Divide your facility into specific zones for different tasks or types of inventory. This segregation helps in a more straightforward navigation and lowers the risk of cross-contamination or procedural errors that can lead to safety hazards. Number 4, ergonomic considerations. Pay attention to the height and reach requirements when setting items in order. Ergonomic placement means less strain on workers, reducing the risk of injuries over time. And last but not least, number 5, standardized procedures. Make sure the set in order arrangement is not just a one-time effort, but becomes a standard operating procedure. Regular training and reminders help maintain this order, keeping the workflow smooth and safe. The beauty of set in order lies in its simplicity and profound impact on day-to-day operations. By optimizing the arrangement of items and spaces, you're laying down the framework for a safer, more efficient, and more productive facility. And that's a benefit that extends way beyond the walls of your facility. Next week, we're going to be examining the next S, shine. Thank you for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Until we meet next time, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than MightyLine. MightyLine floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have MightyLine as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.